What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails to Azure. Last time we went to the Dulles studio and talked to Meister Jorg. I think that's how you would say it. Jorg. And he gave us a little more insight. I mean, mostly this cast gave them insight onto Ouroboros. Obviously, thanks to the Sky games, we have some pretty decent information as to how Ouroboros kind of operates. But we did obviously learn, like, okay, the Anguis are above the Enforcers. Enforcers, you know, like Walter and Blue Blanc, you know, they just carry out orders, you know, kind of what they're given. But the Anguis, you know, people like Weissman and the two we've kind of been introduced to in this arc, are the ones who essentially make the plans from what the Grandmaster says. Grandmaster says, hey, it's the start of this plan, and it's up to the Anguis to figure out exactly how that plan gonna get started. But now that we're done with that, we're gonna check out this train derailment that apparently happened. Man, Momo sucks at seeking. Yawn, I'm getting sleepy. There's more things. Oh, let's see what that new, we still don't have any of the parts, but what was the new palette we got? I forget what it was. Deep. It's kind of red. That'd be cool to use for a while. Alright, let's take it to the scene of the crime. Train derailment site. Let's see what we got. I guess we gotta get out of the way on the road. I'm guessing all these buses are just ferrying the people from the bus, or from the train. I guess this is probably a fine place to park our car. Yeah, they're filled with people. Yeah, we saw like 3 or 4 ambulances and now 3 buses. Hi, friends. Guardsman Dahlia, I don't think we met her. Okay. Well, at least Raymond's doing something, especially after that last incident. Yeah, but how would that happen? From what I understand, it's not like, not to, you know, talk about real life too much, but it's not like our train tracks in the real world that, you know, don't really get maintained very well. From what I understand, it really hasn't been that long since trains have even been a thing in the Trails world. So I don't think it's a simple derailment from, like, not keeping the tracks, you know, spick and span. But what happened? What, did they hit something? Like... Yeah, it is unfortunate there are some in critical condition. Okay, so that's simple enough.
ああ、お前たちなら誰も文句は言わないだろう。
Yeah, I mean, we're part of the police.
どうぞお通りください。
Thank you, Franz and Dahlia, for your hard work. Anything over here? Oh, yeah, there was a chest in the first game. Oh, that was number 3 out of 61. I hope the reporter that just went in doesn't interfere with the repair efforts. $10 says it's Grace. Well, probably alright. She seemed like she had common sense at least. Maybe not. If she has common sense, it might not be Grace. The tracks look like they're destroyed too. I don't know if it would fall this way if it was a simple derailment.
いやー、大変な事故が起こってしまいましたね。ズバリ脱線事故の原因は？
見ての通り現在調査中だ。考えられるとしたら線路への落石で先頭車両が脱線したってとこだろう。
A falling rock on the track.
申し訳ないけど、ここから先はマスコミにはお引き取り願いするわ。すぐに復旧作業に取り掛かる必要がありますから。
司令、それは
警察として現場検証を優先したいお気持ちはわかります。ですが、この横断鉄道はゼムリア大陸における大動脈。
Oh yeah. Very important for trade and stuff. They need to get back in working order.
すでに鉄道公社、帝国共和国方面、さらにはディーター市長からも大至急の復旧が要請されています。我々警備隊としてはその要請に応えなくてはなりません。
いや、理屈はわかりますがね。
でも事故の原因がわからないと再発の恐れがあるんじゃ。
それに関しては復旧と並行するしかないでしょう。とにかく遅くとも夕方までには片側の路線を開ける必要があります。手配した重機が到着する前に。
待ってください。
あなたたち。
あら、ロイド君たち。
お、来たのかよ。
Yeah.
司令、現場検証もしないで復旧作業に入るんですか？
あなたも警備隊の所属ならばこの路線の重要性はわかるでしょ。
Yeah, but you're just gonna put more lives in danger.
それに言いたくはないけれど、復旧が遅れればそれだけで帝国と共和国の横やりを招くことにつながりかねないわ。
It's not wrong.
それは十分に考えられますね。
それを言われますとこちらも強くは出られませんな。
でもこちらには真実を追求するという使命が。
そうにゃ司令、30分、いえ重機が来るまで俺たちに時間をもらえませんか？
Wow.
あなたたち？
ええ、現在のクロスベルで今回の事故が起こったこと、自分にはとても単なる偶然とは思えません。本当に必然性はないのか見極めるべきではないでしょうか。
例の拳銃による被害の可能性もありますし。
まあ気休め程度に任せてくれてもいいんじゃないですか。
そうね。私としたことが少しばかり焦っていたようだわ。
Yeah, right?
ドノバン警部、まずは現場検証を優先しましょう。代わりに復旧作業が始まればそちらに集中させていただきます。
ええ、こちらも依存ありません。
できれば私たちの取材も。
復旧作業が始まるまではどうぞご自由に。ただし現場検証の邪魔はしないように。
それはもちろん。
警部、
Oh boy.
自分たちの方も現場検証に入らせてもらっても。
お、手分けするとしよう。そうそう、向こうの方に列車に乗っていた車掌が休んでる。
Probably a good place to start.
運転手は病院に運ばれちまったが、そいつから事故当時の話は聞けるだろう。
Oh, damn.
了解しました。
それじゃあ捜査開始だね。
Alright, where is he resting? They said he was resting over there, but he didn't really point anywhere. What's the word, Lloyd? You figure anything out? No, nothing yet. What about you, Grace? Do you have any leads that could help with our investigation? Well, let's see. I've been thinking about it, and I know these kinds of accidents can and do happen sometimes, but there's something really off about this. The timing and location are as bad as they could have been. You're right. Not only is an accident this severe rare, it happened while Crossbell is in flux over the independent proposal. It calls into question whether this was something more purposeful than just a twist of fate. I've got my suspicions, but they're just that. Wouldn't want to fill your heads with baseless hunches. Anyway, good luck with your investigation. If you find anything juicy, you'd better give me the inside scoop. We'll do what we can. So is he like resting inside the train, or... Hey, Raymond. We investigated each individual car as much as we could just to be thorough. But unfortunately, it didn't turn up anything. No clues to be had. You sure? Not one suspicious thing on a train that large? Not really. It's just the passenger's luggage in there now, and nothing seemed off about any of it. All signs are pointing to the derailment being caused by some external force. Yeah, I guess so. I think this is our conductor. Oh, that's the officer. There's so much glass and debris to clear out. We can't even risk one pebble staying on the railway. We've got to be thorough to clean all this up. Hey, Muriel, how's the repair work going? I would say it's proceeding just as well as the investigation is. But until the heavy machinery arrives to help us move the train itself, there's only so much we're able to do. For now, the best we can manage is to clear the debris from the tracks. I figured that'd be the case. We could lend a hand if you need it. No, you don't have to put yourself out. The 6 of you should focus on figuring out what happened. We'll inform you if we discover anything that might help. Thanks. I still don't know where this conductor is. I wouldn't get too close to this train car if I were you. It's holding balance for now, but it could tip over at the drop of a hat. So don't stand under it like this. I don't know where the conductor is chilling at. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, he's obviously got to be in here. I assume, anyway. This would be the locomotive. The most essential car of the train. Without one, it would be unable to move at all. Inside is the engineer's cab and the orbital engine, produced by the Rhineford Company. It's all very educational and all, but doesn't something about this seem off to you? I was just thinking the same thing. There's not nearly as much damage on it as I would have pictured. You're right, it's a little unnatural considering it's the frontmost car. Think about it. Had it collided with something head-on, it wouldn't still be this pristine. Whatever caused the derailment must have hit it from somewhere else. What do you suppose happened here? We were thinking the rock might have rolled down a nearby cliff and derailed the train. Maybe this is where it had made impact? But that doesn't make any sense. If it fell from the... Well, I guess... Yeah, so the train was coming in this direction, where the train is facing. But the rock is on the other side of... Would have fallen from the other side of the train. How would it make an inward impact towards the wall? The possibility is there, given the spherical dent on the side. I don't know about that. How do you explain these giant scratches here in the center, then? Yeah, there's scratches, too. When you think about it, the position's a lot farther up than you'd expect, too. I don't think a simple fallen rock would have left marks like these. If that's the case, then just what did collide with the train? Let's take a gander. There's like scratch marks on the wall too. Could that be from the train hitting it? Looks like marks off on the cliffside. They're enormous. It's like the whole surface has been carved into. Parts of the ground have been gouged out too. The train must have derailed toward the left-hand side. Quick question, why do you suppose these streaks in the wall are so blue? I believe those would be flecks of paint. Okay. That's gotta be it. You can tell it's the same color as the train cars themselves. After the train derailed, it must have scraped against the rock for a ways, leaving those blue skid marks. No doubt, but look how far along they run. How would the train even stay against a wall for that long? Looks like we might need to rethink the actual circumstances that led to these marks. Given the streaks of paint left on the cliffside, we can conclude the train skidded out long derailing. Yeah, okay. Let's see what you have to say. This whole fiasco really did a number on the tracks. They're all torn up. Judging by the damage, I'd say the derailment started right around here. I can't believe the train ended up blocking both sides of the track at once. I can only imagine how terrified the passengers must have been when it went off the rails. Are there any passengers we can talk to? Like, if it wasn't just a simple falling rock, like maybe someone would have seen... Oh, here he is. Someone would have seen something. What a day. I should be thanking the goddess I'm okay, at least compared to the poor people who got carted away by those ambulances. I've never seen a train fly off the track so violently before. You're the conductor, correct? If you wouldn't mind, could you give us your account of what happened at the time of the derailment? Sure, if that's what you want, I'll do my best to tell you how it happened. The detective over there asked me earlier, but I think I was too shaken to give a halfway decent statement. It all happened so suddenly, you know, I couldn't help being a little bit out of it. That's perfectly understandable. With how severe the accident was, we can't expect you to recall every little thing. Any normal person would be in shock after going through something like that. Exactly, as things stand, even the tiniest detail could prove helpful. Do you remember seeing or hearing anything suspicious? Anything at all? Suspicious? Well... Oh, now that you mention it, yeah, maybe. Something spring to mind? It was right before the derailment happened, while I was on the comms with the engineer. He just started yelling out of nowhere. I remember him shouting, "What is that?" or something along those lines. The accident happened moments later. The front car derailed, and the rest of them followed, one after another. And, well, you know how the story goes from there. Now I'm out here talking to you. Evidently, the engineer was caught by surprise. From the sound of it, he must have seen something he couldn't believe. Now, which leads us to the one question. What was it he spotted?
よし、これで大体必要な情報は集まったな。
もうですか？さすがロイドさん。
Yep.
俺なんざ当てが外れてわけがわからなくなったんだが。
僕の方もいくつか気づいたことがあるから。
どうする？早速情報を検討してみる？
ああ、司令や警部たちも呼ぼう。
Oh, hi, everybody.
さてと、何か判明したことはあるかしら？
ええ。まず最初に落石などが線路に落ちた可能性ですが、それは真っ先に否定できると言ってもいいと思います。
I still think the most thing that rules that out is the fact of where the train got hit. Like, how would the train be pushed against the walls like that in the opposite direction of where the rock is falling from?
そりゃまたどうして？つまりそれを裏付ける証拠があるってんだな。
Well, yes, that's why we're here talking.
はい。それは
The dent on the right side, yeah.
いや、確かにそれは重要な手がかりかもしれないけど、落石の反射、右側の崖から落石があってぶつかった可能性だってあるんだし。
そうか。となると やっぱり機関車先端の傷の少なさだな。
ああ、僕もそう思うよ。
どういうことかしら。
I still think like in my line of thinking, it's like if the cliff was like if this train was on the other, like if everything was just reversed, if this train was on the other track and the rock was on the right hand side, then I'd believe it more because then it could fall down with the momentum coming from the side that the dent hits in and then push it across. But
確かに機関車の先端には特に傷がなかったけど、
普通落石で脱線する場合、線路上に落ちた岩が先頭車両とぶつかった場合だと思います。
so implying that yeah, the rock would have fallen on the tracks before the train hit it.
その結果、スピードに乗った巨大な質量がバランスを崩し、線路から外れて脱線する。
Also, where is this falling rock?
それ以外にここまで派手に脱線することは考えにくいはずです。
おお、なるほど。
なのに機関車の先端には傷らしい傷が見当たらない。一番ありそうな可能性が真っ先に消えたってわけだ。
なるほど。確かに見過ごせない事実ね。それじゃあ他に考えられる脱線の可能性はあるのかしら。
はい。最初は何らかの爆発物が使われたかと思ったんですが、
I don't think so.
それって何らかの武装集団がテロ工作をしたとか？
いや、その可能性は俺も真っ先に思い当たってな。一通り見渡してみたんだが、どうやら爆発物が使われた形跡は全くない。
Yeah, it's a scratch, not an explosive.
そうね。今のところこちらも見つけていないわ。
そうなると他に考えられるとしたら、何かに機関車の右側から体当たりされた可能性でしょう。
何？体当たりってそんな無茶苦茶な。
車のレースのデッドヒートならそういうことはありそうだけど。
Right?
なるほど。機関車の右側にあった大きくへこんだ部分ですね。
ああ、多分こういうことが起きたんじゃないかと思う。その何かは走行中の列車の機関車の真横に降り立った。運転手さんが上げた叫び声というのは多分その時のものだろう。何かはそのまま並走しながら機関車の右側から体当たりをして、
And that's why it stayed against the wall.
横からのベクトルを加えられた機関車は左側に脱線してしまう。そして何かは機関車を左の岸壁に押し続けて、長い傷跡を岸壁に残した挙句にようやく停車させた。そして後続の客車はこんな風にバラバラな形で脱線することになった。とりあえずこれが現時点での仮説なんですが。
はあ。
見事だわ。
いやはや推理にかけちゃ兄貴を超えたんじゃねえか。
確かにガイさんはもっと直感で操作するタイプでしたもんね。
おいおい、大好評じゃねえか。
なんだか誇らしいわね。
やれやれ、僕もそこまではまとめきれなかったかな。
大したものね。それでロイド君、そこまでした何かというのはやはり魔獣なのかしら。それも最近現れた幻獣とか。
そうですね。
Can't say for sure yet.
確かに走行する列車を脱線させることができるほどの力の持ち主です。大型の幻獣と考えるのが自然だとは思いますが。
ですが幻獣が出現した割には上位属性の気配は感じません。
あの青い花も心には咲いてなさそうだよね。
確かにそうね。それでは一体どんな存在が？
他に考えられるとしたら結社の人形兵器だろうけど、こんな風に直接 動く連中なのか。
Not really.
今のは
魔獣の吠え声。
それにしては不気味すぎる感じが。センサーを起動します。行きます。
どこにいるの？レインズ君、なんとかカメラに収めなさい。
無茶言わないでくださいよ。
距離10セルジュ、西へ遠ざかっていきます。
みんな追いかけるぞ。
ああ、合点承知だ。
了解しました。
おいおい、無茶すんなよ。
警備隊からも増援を。
いえ、そちらは復旧作業に専念してください。まずは俺たちで追ってみます。
そうだったわね。そろそろ重機も到着する。お言葉に甘えるしかなさそうね。何かあったら駆けつけるから必ず連絡してきなさい。
了解しました。
Wazzy always seems like he knows exactly what's going on.
グレイスさん、
さすがについてくるとか言いませんよね。
いいじゃないって。さすがに危険そうだし、ここは我慢しておくわ。
一旦クロスベル市に戻って速報をまとめるつもりです。他の記者が集まり次第、すぐにでも取材を再開しますよ。
それが無難かと。
まあさすがに襲われてもフォローしきれねえしな。
どんな魔獣か知らないけど、本当に列車を脱線させたのなら尋常な相手じゃないわ。くれぐれも気をつけて。後でネタを提供してちょうだい。
Okay.
了解しました。
お疲れ様です。
よし、追跡を始めよう。まずは街道をまっすぐ西の方に向かうぞ。
や
Claro.
なんとしても捕まえねえとな。
Come on, team.
あ、乗りますか？
I don't know. Are we walking or?
目的地を選んでください。
Oh, you can't take the car. Well, you can, but. Well, I guess we'll just walk it. Actually, now that there's gonna be a monster we're gonna fight, it might be a good idea to go rest somewhere.
あ、乗りますか？
If
目
it
的
even
地を
lets
選んで
us.
ください。お安いご用です。
Well, we can go back to the city at least.
お待たせしました。
I never did like the sound of ambulances. I finally found Anri. Okay, now I just have to find Ryu. Oh, Momo found me. Ryu's still out there, though. I wonder where he could be. Hope he's not hiding someplace that'll get him in trouble again. Maybe a little. Oh yeah, can't we rest, we can rest here. Whatever. We've got the mirror to spare. Alright, we're good. I just don't want 2 of my 4 characters to be absolutely zeroed out on CP. Let's see what's going on with the guild real quick. Arios Cryptid Extermination, Tangram Gate for Scott and Wenzel, and Medical College for Lynn and Aeolia. Hey kiddos, I just got word about the derailment. It's a huge problem. It's going to be a while before Arios and the gang get back from looking into those cryptids. That investigation is just as important, Mikkel. Let the CPT and CGF take care of things from here. Oh boo, guess we don't have a choice. Alright, you guys handle the derailment. Contact me if you run into any trouble. Yeah, just call Estelle and Joshua back. We could use the help. All right, let's go grab the car and head back out there.
よし行くか。どこに行こうかな。さあ行くぞ。到着だ。
All right, continuing onward. Actually, you know what? This is actually probably a good stopping point because I'm sure that whatever we're dealing with here is probably going to lead into the rest of the day. So we'll save that for next time. So that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.